Tune in to Apple Podcasts, tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe.
Welcome everybody to the Unscripted Kayfabe. Can I be heard? Holy shit. Clash in Italy. You know, I didn't cover this show, really. And I was like, I have not covered Monday Night Raws. And I have not covered fucking awful Friday Night SmackDown, which I don't even watch. Raw, I've watched a few times here and there, and it's like I watched a little bit of the show, like recently, the one that people were saying, oh, this show was great, incredible, whatever the fuck, I don't know. They were saying this show was great. This show was real great. So I was like, all right, I'll tune in. And the first thing is not that great. Not that great. Sorry. Sorry to burst your fucking bubble or something. If you know that you live in a fucking, sorry to burst that bubble. I apologize for that. I apologize. I'm sorry to burst that bubble. This shit wasn't great. I don't need to go over this bloodline bullshit. You know, people like to get slop. Honestly, this is the Monday Night Raw. I saw this. I'm like, okay, so you had him neutered and had him acknowledged. Like Michael Cole said it when Roman beat Fatu on this show on Clashes in Italy. I would say it wasn't trash in Italy, but it was not either very much premium either. We can discuss this whole shit and how I think the show, you know, and I know it's probably a running gag for them to even call it premium and fucking scam everybody else. Luckily, you know, Netflix is something as a family views of my family, so it's like fuck it. I don't have to pay for watching a WWE show. Okay? I don't have to pay. I don't. I really don't personally have to waste my fucking money on this shit. I'm lucky, I guess. This is not any worth premium, first of all. The last show that was worth premium and was premium, and I felt like there were shows that were premium, was probably WrestleMania 40 or Elimination Chamber 2025. That fucking show was the best show of 2025, period. That show, and then I'll put Double or Nothing 2025 next to it. You know, Double or Nothing 2026 is the greatest show, AEW, one of the greatest pay-per-views I've ever seen. And I can say that shit over there, that's fucking premium, right? When you have what you got with Osprey and Joe and fucking Swerve and Bandido, and you got shit like MGF and Darby in the fucking main event. You got Moxie and O'Reilly and what the story they were telling there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Athena and Mina Shirakawa. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck is that shit not premium? That shit is definitely more premium than this 5-match card slop. I am very much kind of disappointed, but again, who says if I'm not? And yes, I have not covered, and this again, if you're tuning in, this is episode 40 of the Unscripted Kayfabe. We do this shit live. The reason why the show's called the Unscripted Kayfabe, you get my fucking, you get my opinion on it. That's not fucking transcribed or scripted up for anyways. This is my opinion. That's how I fucking feel, and you're gonna get my opinion on it. I thought this shit ain't fucking premium at all. I thought this shit was not even close to being fucking premium. Like, are you fucking kidding me or something? I thought even though I said again, I'm not that pissed because I didn't fucking pay for this shit. This shit's like kind of available on Netflix. So I have a VPN that I can pay for, which is good enough, but I can just get this shit. I can just get Clash in Italy. And no, I don't need to watch fucking Friday Night SmackDown for that garbage either. I can just get Clash in Italy. You know, I don't know how people out there watch Friday Night SmackDown and say and go live for that shit, reacting and all the whole holy shit. I'm like, how are you watching this terrible television show live? This show, I have never like fucking just hated SmackDown so much that I stopped watching it. Straight up. I've never had that fucking feel of hate until I did my own live reaction, and I was not gonna fucking fake it first of all because of getting views and holy shit, look at this, what reaction is JC Jane getting on that show. I was not gonna fake fucking all my reactions for getting some fucking views. No, I don't. So I gave you my honest, and I was just, if you see my reaction, I did that on Twitch actually. You see my honest reaction, and I'm fucking just full of dread. I am full of fucking dread. And I don't want to swear as much here, but I am legit full of goddamn dread. I am full of dread. There was nothing that I will tell you I felt any life on that show that I felt. That Jacob Fatu promo, I was like, okay, this is leading into Roman. It's fine. It's okay. That Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa match meant nothing to me. SmackDown is fucking garbage. That show sucks. It is shit, straight up. And I don't watch it. And I don't cover it either. I even stopped covering Monday Night Raw. How about that? Dude, I could just not fucking sit through these shows. Because first of all, the most worst thing on Monday Night Raw, and it's the best thing in people's eyes, it's the fucking bloodline. And I'll give my opinion on this right now to you and how much I feel. The bloodline, this shit's been going on for 6 years, longer than the fucking NWO. The NWO wasn't as long as the bloodline has been. And sure, the bloodline has been better, but again, it's just whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. I'll just give you an example. Jacob Fatu got neutered and mutilated or fucking, I don't know, domesticated. Those words that Michael Cole was using for Jacob Fatu. Yes, the creative team fucking definitely domesticated him to put him in his place and tell him that, hey, you're not going to get a shot at winning the world championship. Hey, you're not going to get to be world champion. You know what's going to be good for you, Jacob? You know what's going to work for you, Jacob? You're going to be with the bloodline. You're going to be with the Usos. And that's what's going to work for you. That's what's going to work with you. You're going to be with the bloodline. You're going to be with the Usos. And everything else doesn't matter. What's going to work with you is you're going to be with the bloodline. That's it. And we're going to tell the story of you and like being Sami Zayn or whatever. And then you're going to try to have issues with Jay because we don't have a fucking creative brain to fucking write television. Bro, why is the wrestling just... I'm so sick of pro wrestling being just fucking involved. The fucking bloodline. This shit is... Oh my god, I'm getting sick of them. I'm nothing against the talent, the people. I'm just sick of this fucking storyline. I am sick of these Samoan fucking bloodline storylines. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Just getting to that Rock and Roman match, because in my opinion, that's the payoff, if you have any fucking payoff left, to ending the bloodline, fucking ending it. Rock and Roman should be the fucking final match to end that shit, if you ever want to end it. People like the bloodline shit's gonna go on for, like, they're gonna be, like, you know, Roman's kids are gonna be like, fuck, no. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to, even if I would be the part, I mean, I don't want to say that, but whatever. I'm only 20 years old, so fucking, I don't know. What am I saying? But yeah. If I'm intrigued of even joining the business, which I can, and I have a little training of, I have taken fucking bumps, so I know what the ring fucking tastes like, okay? I know what the ring brings to me. I know what it... I have 5-6 months of training, so I have a little wrestling experience. I do. Like pro wrestling in the fucking ring, I get that. I have that experience. But my point exactly on this is that I don't give two shits. Even though if I would be in the business, if I am in the business, then I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And I don't want, and I'm not like that, like upset that, oh my god, the love is gonna be going. It's like, it's crazy to me, but whatever. You know, once upon a time, Paul Heyman said we're in the third fucking inning. This bloodline shit is awful. It's awful, guys. This shit fucking sucks. This shit sucks. This bloodline stuff is not worth not worth it. Not worth it at all. This shit is awful. It's awful. It's creative slop. It's rehashing ChatGPT. I don't know what the fuck they're running with or something. Or the ChatGPT shit is not working. I don't think even we're running with ChatGPT here. Basically, I think maybe they are, kind of. Basically, I think they are. Because they just said added a little tweak when Jacob fought 2, and maybe a little tweaks here and there. It should be a little bit different, but formula should be the fucking same. So, we can't be as creative. We can be as creative and put our creative... What the fuck are you call the head of creative, Levesque? I get it, and like he has had, you know, heart issues or whatever. I get all the whole situation of it's not NXT or whatever. I get the fucking whatever. I get that shit. Why the fuck are you calling yourself the head of creative though? You have no right to call yourself the fucking head of creative when you can be creative. Honestly, be fucking creative, and then you call yourself the head of creative, because nothing you have done coming out of, and I would say maybe the last creative thing he did was the Seth Rollins shtick that they came up with. Maybe it was him. I don't know if it was him or whatever. But like creative, has he been like really fucking creative even? Has he been creative, honestly? I don't believe it. He plays it safe. 5-match card. 5 matches. That's it. Nothing on this show really felt, holy shit, this match is incredible. When I think of premium, I think of incredible fucking watch. My watch should be fucking incredible. When we're getting premium shows, and you're paying for ESPN or whatever fucking premium prices, this show needs to have an incredible watch. Yes, I will say that. The crowd was premium, but the matches were not premium. They were very good, but don't label yourself the fucking premium live event that you're not, honestly. Don't label yourself premium when you're not fucking premium at all. You're not premium. You're not at all premium. You just, I know, it's just a tag along that they've called themselves the PLEs because I don't know since when they fucking started the PLEs. I didn't even search this shit, honestly. I'm gonna type it right now. I'm very distinguished with the WWE product. I'm very distinguished with the product. The fuck did I just say? Distinguished. I'm distinguished with the product. Yeah, I think when they were on Peacock or whatever, and they started, it was pay per view, and then it turned into PLEs, the premium live events. Premium live events, as they fucking call that, turned into PLEs or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's up to you. You can take whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's up to you. But they turned it into premium live events, and it's premium for them, and it's premium for whatever you want to believe, premium live events or whatever. That's fine. It's premium. Because to tag it along, it's premium. It's not fucking premium along, chat. I'm gonna break it to you. It's not fucking premium at all. Nothing, and I mean nothing about that show, maybe outside Roman and Jacob Fatu, felt premium to me. Maybe I'm speaking out my ass and I'm getting a fit fucking, like feeling like this is not. And the reason why I'm saying it's not premium, and my bigger examples here are going to be Cody versus Gunther. They're very much relying on the fucking crowd in the whole match. I noticed that. And it was very much styrofoam into crowd reactions and making the crowd pop for, because they're in Italy and the first time doing a PLE in Italy and they're barely in Italy or something for live. Like Italy is very grateful and Italy's showing their. I mean, they've never been in Italy really for a fucking PLE. So obviously Italy's gonna be fucking grateful to you that you've come and shown your the WWE's come to their company because they love WWE and they grew up all these fans wanna be watching WWE. I get it. But this show wasn't very premium in wrestling quality. And Cody and Gunther, like, it was very build on match per spot, reacting to the fucking crowd reaction on spots, not twist the crowd or like the crowd is like, oh, like they know what's coming, and they're just fucking, doing that shit. So they're like, the European crowd is fucking loud, the Italians, Italia is very loud, basically, and it's fucking crazy. I have my headphones on, I'm like, holy shit, this shit's fucking loud. And Cody got a great fucking pop in the entrance, I'll tell you that. Listen, the wrestling on this show was good, but it was not. But when I think of premium, I think of amazing and greatness. Everything's gotta be fucking great when I think of a premium fucking subscription that I'm probably getting. I'm like, honestly, there's a lot of subscriptions. You got ChatGPT. I'm just telling you, there's so many. Like, just tell me this. I know, and I get it. Everybody's such a fucking bloodline dick sucker out there. I get it. I'm not. I will not suck that fucking dick. I won't. I will never do that because I don't live in fucking stupidity and believe that the bloodline is so cool because they're the bloodline and running the same shit back and just tweaking a little bit here and there to make the fans be, oh, it's different. Look, it's different. Like, when I watched that fucking segment, chat, when I watched that goddamn segment, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, so he got neutered and fucking domesticated, which I think got domesticated by the creative team. Hey, Fatu, we gotta domesticate you here, buddy. You can't go and be world champion. You're domesticated and fucking the fourth member of the bloodline instead of being who the fuck you are and who you are and what you are, basically. No, you're gonna be a number 4 in the bloodline, basically. You're gonna be number 4. Roman, Jay, Jimmy, then you. You're number 4. Instead of being some top tier main event fucking top guy on the show, you're gonna be this, and we're gonna build you. We're gonna have you fucking interact with Jay, and then really your connection with Jay or whatever. You can tell that story, whatever the fuck. I don't fucking care. And if they're going, honestly, if they're good, go for that. I mean, they're stupid. I don't know how this plays out. I don't honestly give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. And I am sick and tired. I'm fucking looking at Dwayne Johnson showing up finally, ending this bloodline bullshit. Like, fucking have that match with Roman, complete your fucking final inning that you're still in the third inning, move to the fourth, to the fifth, like move on to the fifth inning finally. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not a big baseball terminology, whatever, but it's like Paul Heyman said that 4 years ago. We're in the third inning and we're still in the fucking third inning, probably. Like, why the fuck are we still here? This shit sucks. This shit sucks. This shit is not worth premium, first of all. It's not good television, first of all, either, because it's creative. It's not creative. It's not good, because it's the same shit repeating now with Roman Reigns again winning the World Championship, because you have fucking done nothing last year. Nothing. You have done absolutely nothing except fuck up Cena's retirement tour. Other than that, you did fucking nothing. And you're running it back with Roman because you don't know what to do anything, honestly. You're so fucking safe. You don't know which talent to push. LA Knight is fucking getting over there. He's fucking domesticated with the company. And Bruce Pritchard definitely has fucking domesticated him in a position where he's gonna be at. It's like he's been neutered. LA Knight, a guy I would have put the world fucking championship on 3 years ago, heading into fucking Saudi Arabia Night of Champions. If I had the pen to paper in the company, I would have put the world championship on then. If you fucking fans forget that, he was red hot. Over the most over guy on the entire roster. I think it was, the reactions were deafening. The reactions were fucking deafening, where it was very much the arenas were just going fucking like to the top of the rafters. They were making noise for LA Knight. And you didn't put the world championship on them. And now you can't, because I guess, I don't know, he's no fucking creative direction. I mean, that's what he says in the interview with Chris Stanley. I don't know what the fuck. Like, they have done nothing. They've not created new stars. They've done nothing except done Bloodline and only done Bloodline. They've done nothing. They've ran with fucking Cody Rhodes, which nobody actually gives a shit about anymore. Everybody's very tired of Cody. And it's not Cody's fault. It's the way he is produced. It's the way he has become the Cena of now more than ever. Like the fucking, you have his 5 moves of doom or whatever he hits. Disaster kick, Cody cutter, the bionic elbow. Disaster kick, Cody cutter, bionic elbow, vertebreaker, crossroads. obviously he's a great fucking wrestler. Cena was not a great wrestler. We know that. We don't need to say John Cena was a great wrestler. Like by himself, like him and Miz, yeah, you tell me he's a great wrestler. Like one of the worst matches of WrestleMania history Cena has had, if not the worst match of WrestleMania history. With the Miz, that match fucking stinks ass. But as I said, not great. Whatever. It's like Cody and again, I don't blame Cody. People are out there fucking calling Cody Rhodes, and I'm hearing fucking comparison of Jinder Mahal being better than Cody Rhodes just because of a rating fucking time. No, it's not that. It's that fucking people are just fed up with the product, and the product sucks. The product sucked then too, but I guess WWE had more of a leeway with Vince. Then it was a different time. People somehow still kind of cared about the wrestling shows. Now they fucking don't. They don't fucking care about the shows. So it's not Cody's fault. It's the creative and it's the fucking. I don't watch SmackDown. Sorry to break it to you. Very sorry. I don't watch that show. That show is shit. That show is a deplorable, awful, garbage television show. I fucking dread SmackDown. I dread it more than anything I've dread in wrestling ever. Like I've dread Dynamite many times too. I think I would say Dynamite was there, but it wasn't like I completely stopped watching. Like 2025, I fucking dread Dynamite a lot of times. I'm like, this show is boring. This show fucking sucks. There's nothing on this show. It's awful. But I covered it because I just thought, hey, that's just what I do now. Like it's something that I noticed. I'm like, okay, I think AEW is what I cover on the show. And I fucking covered that show. I was like, I'm gonna fucking cover Dynamite. Fuck it, I'm gonna cover Dynamite. Even the show wasn't really much great. There were times it was, but SmackDown is a show that I'm not gonna cover as much. It turns bad because I'm not gonna cover that show. I don't think I'm ever gonna cover that show again. That show is dead to me, 20 feet beneath ground, unseen ever again. It's unreal, I would say. They plug that fucking shit in all the time. You know? Unreal. The Unreal kayfabe. I will tell you from the Unreal kayfabe out here. That shit is fucking unreal. That how SmackDown has just gone down so much, in my opinion. Like just garbage. Just garbage, legit. I'd rather fucking cover TNA Impact than SmackDown now because I would like to see that product more. I think on AMC. I'm thinking about checking out some TNA actually. Dynamite also doesn't fucking help. I like the last show, except Double or Nothing, I covered was Dynamite. And that show was very good. That show was very good. But again, as I said, I don't cover Dynamite even weekly, even though maybe if I want to start covering it eventually, I would cover it. I'm thinking of covering it heading into All In again weekly. We'll see if I want to do that. It's a fucking hectic situation. Do that always. It's not what it always fucking delivers to be, but we'll see. But my point exactly, this shit ain't fucking premium. This show is not fucking premium. I'm checking the time limit of the fucking stream. This show ain't fucking premium. I said again, premium crowd, not premium enough. And the most important thing about this, again, as I said, you're running the whole bloodline stuff again, and you were running. Listen, I'm going to say this so fucking clear so you can understand this. Roman Reigns has been doing the same things for the past, I don't know, many years now. Like, is there any change in that character either? Not really. Not really. Same arrogant prick, same manipulator, same goddamn person that he personifies on television. Joanna Hawaii, the character he personifies as Roman Reigns. The character hasn't changed at all. The character hasn't evolved. The character maybe has evolved a little bit, but not too much. That I've said, oh my god, okay, this could be different, and I could be open to seeing this more. Like, what's gonna happen? Roman's gonna turn heel. The Usos are gonna turn heel. I would be fucking done with the Heat, honestly, for good this time. Because I thought the Heat would never go away. So what's gonna happen? Usos gonna turn heel. Roman's gonna turn heel. It's gonna be incredible because of that. No, that doesn't help. My problem with this is exactly we've been doing this thing for 6 years. This started all the way back at SummerSlam 2020. In 2020, it started in August. We've been doing this thing for 6 years. 6 years. How is that any different? Like, we've been doing this thing. We've been doing this Bloodline storyline. I don't want the storyline anymore, honestly. I don't want the storyline. I don't want this slop. I don't want any of this on my WWE television. I don't want the Bloodline anymore. I don't want the Bloodline. I don't care for the Bloodline. I don't want the Bloodline. I don't give two craps. It's like there's an audience now that's only seen the Bloodline, and they only are fucking gonna know the Bloodline. And I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that the only thing about WWE they're gonna know is the Bloodline. Like, there's more than the fucking Bloodline on that show. And there's been more than the Bloodline before. Like, I can remember a time where we did not have the Bloodline on top, and we had talents who were not part of the Bloodline who were very much the main part of the fucking story. Always gonna run it back with the Bloodline because it worked then, Bruce. It's gonna work now. It worked in 2021. It worked in 2020. It worked in 2022, 2023, 24, 25. Whatever the fuck. It fucking worked for them then. They're gonna run it back again. This Bloodline shit is awful because it's the same stuff. Is there anything different? Has Roman even fucking apologized, first of all? Roman is again the same person that he was. Nothing has literally fucking changed. Nothing has changed. He's the same person. It's the same shit. It's same Roman Reigns. It's the same Roman. It's the same Usos. It's the same Bloodline. It's nothing has changed. And they're reconning everything, legit everything. They're reconning the Civil War. They're reconning what Roman did to the Usos, how Roman treated the Usos. The Usos have a fucking some Stockholm syndrome or some dementia or something that they don't fucking remember that shit or something. I don't know what the fuck, but something's going on with the Usos that their brains don't fucking work. I guess they're brain dead. Like, honestly, I would not go back to helping a person who manipulated me, treated me like shit, tried to exile me from my own fucking family, and I'm gonna go back to helping this guy and helping him be the guy on the top of the family, be the guy on the fucking top. No, fuck no. I'm gonna make sure the worst for you. I'm gonna make sure you get kicked out of the fucking family. I'm gonna fucking leave the fucking family. I'm never gonna see you ever. I'm gonna cut my fucking ties with you. This is not fucking like, people don't understand how stupid and unlogical this shit is. And the Bloodline stuff is awful. It's again, I mentioned this before. It is, if WWE says there's cinema and cinema, the fucking cinema term goes around the Bloodline. Yes, the Bloodline is a very bad cinema. Because I don't want to see a repetition of the same movie played out in the sequel, in the fucking sequel, in the third movie, the fourth movie, the fifth movie. I don't fucking want to see trilogy of repetitive fucking what I'm saying even here. I'm fucking losing my shit. Repeating the same fucking shit, basically. We're repeating the same things, repeating the same stories, the same plot, the same flow, it's the same formula in every fucking movie or something. They say they make movies, right? They're movie level storytellers. Your fucking movie sucks because I'm sick of this storyline. I'm sick of this movie storyline. This movie isn't getting better. This movie had the previous iteration of the movies were great. Now this movie's gone. There's nothing new, but you're just doing this for the sake of doing this. I hate that. I hate that in movies. I hate that in fucking lot of shit. Don't do something for the sake of doing it. Do it because you fucking love it and you want to really create. The problem that I have with this is that I'm fucking tired of this bloodline storyline and how much it's dominated WWE television and how everything revolves around the bloodline and it's the main fucking thing and it's nothing has changed other than the bloodline. It's always the bloodline. It's nothing else matters other than the bloodline. The bloodline matters and nothing else fucking matters on this show. Like, can we get back to a point where we had people that were not bloodline and they were the top main characters, the main fucking stories? John Cena, let's be real here, he was not fucking bloodline or something, okay? And as much as I didn't like him then, but I'm just gonna tell you that, and that's harsh to say that, right? I was a kid, I didn't fucking like Cena. I didn't like Cena. But again, he was not the bloodline. I'm telling you a point where we had talent, we had main characters on top on the fucking television show on Monday Night Raw or on Friday Night SmackDown who weren't the fucking bloodline. Like, are we forgetting the fact that you can do stuff that's not always about the bloodline? Like, are we legit fucking forgetting that? Are we forgetting everything? But they want to run back the same formula. The problem is that they're running the same fucking movie. They call themselves, they make fucking movies out there. They're cinema. This cinema fucking sucks. Give me my fucking refund. Honestly. I want to get the fuck out of here. The Bloodline is a very terrible movie now. The first trilogy of Bloodline was great. This trilogy that has begun again, this fucking second iteration, they believe they're fucking I think they're trying to be some Star Wars or something. And even Star Wars, I think they had some creativity there for the second iteration, but or whatever other fucking movie you want to mention here, which had a trilogy and had a second iteration and the third iteration, whatever. They're doing the second iteration of the Bloodline. I can see that now. Doing the second iteration of the fucking this trilogy now. Nobody wants to see this. You're not some. I know you say that you are, but you're not. You don't write movies. You don't fucking tell movies here, okay? This is pro wrestling. It's been always pro wrestling, and it's pro wrestling at the end of the day. It's not fucking movies here. Stop pretending to be what you're not. You're not movie storytellers, and you're not, because you suck at it, honestly. And you're not creative as well. You're doing things because they're just like people are running back Star Wars or something because it's fucking making money or something again and again. Like, you're doing something for the sake of doing it. You're not being creative. You're running the same movie back because you're doing this shit. That's the movie you're making for this iteration. And this movie sucks. This cinema sucks. This movie fucking sucks. This production sucks. That means the creative sucks. And the creative is fucking clueless. You're not being creative. You're not being different. You're not doing anything different. You're doing the same thing with just one change of character. That's Jacob Fatu because Sami Zayn's not in this. We have real Lucid Jacob Fatu. They're trying to now tell a story of Jacob Fatu trying to fit in the bloodline. It's like, who gives a shit? You're trying to make the whole situation like Roman's gonna be on top now. No, dude, this story doesn't, like, why do we want to see Roman Reigns on fucking top? I am not talking to the fucking idiots out there who worship this motherfucker like nothing tomorrow. They worship like they're fucking Jesus Christ or God or something. I'm like, whatever you want to talk about, any religion, Scott, I don't know. You worship him like some fucking, like, I'm not talking to these people because they fucking worship and they don't think of anything else. They don't think of story. They don't think of anything else. They want this guy on top. I don't. And a lot of people don't. And eventually, it's going to start being heard that this shit fucking sucks. This shit sucks. This shit is awful. This bloodline stuff is awful. This bloodline stuff is just awful. They're not trying to be creative, first of all. The creative habit is long fucking gone. There's no creativity. There's no different feel. There's nothing but, except just Roman is a bit more calmer now. Roman is not beating Jacob Fatu senseless. He's not beating Jay and Jimmy senseless for fucking shit up. I guess maybe if he starts doing that again, then nothing changes clearly. And then I'm right, obviously. Well, then you can go back to say, hey, you were right. And I'll say, told you I was right. Told you I was right. But I guess enjoy your fucking slop. Premium slop. Premium. You're basically paying for the same fucking movie again and again because it has the best actor that you like, and it's because only on the fucking actor that you like. That's the way I can explain this, because WWE called themselves like some fucking movie storytellers, and they make movies and cinematic fucking wrestling bullshit. You only fucking care about this because it has Roman involved in this. All the fucking people who care about this are the Roman worshippers, and they care about this and Roman's all of it. They don't know, like, they don't care about the fucking story. They care about the fucking actor. And that's why that's a problem with me. If you don't care about the story, I don't give a shit what kind of an actor you are, or what kind of a character you are. I want story. I want new. I want fresh. I want creativity. I want the company to be fucking creative, and there's no creativity. Zero, none, nada. No fucking creativity in WWE, period. The creativity is gone fucking to shit. It's gone to take a big fucking shit, basically. The creativity is dead in the company. Levesque has been giving you slop every fucking week since they fucking moved to Netflix. It's been slop after slop after slop. And you just fucking eat it up. Like, 2025 was fucking boring for a WWE product. This shit is, it's bad. It's not boring now. This shit is just bad. This shit is, it was fine, and it was boring, basically. This shit is getting bad, and it's gotten awful as well this year. But it's bad. This shit is just bad and awful, honestly. Because, sure, it's better than fucking 2018-19, but it's the same thing. I'm getting tired of this bullshit, honestly. This would have worked in 2018-19. This doesn't work now. You can't be stupid. You can't fucking make me feel stupid for no reason. Insult my intelligence and not make me fucking forget about the Civil War bloodline, this bloodline, and the whole Solo Sikoa shit with Tama Tonga and fucking Hikuleo going out there. I'm not gonna call him Tama Tonga at all. We got Hikuleo, we got Tama Tonga, we got fucking Solo Sikoa. And they're gonna get like the whole, we're gonna run back in War Games. I don't fucking give a shit. I will not be watching Survivor. I watched War Games last year in Survivor Series. I thought that shit was the worst fucking pay-per-view Triple H PLE he's ever put on. That shit was ass. It was a fucking just a fucking jerk off, awful paper PLE. Nothing about that show felt premium. It felt like the biggest scam that I've ever watched. Very forced women's war games match that I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Why are these women in war games? Because they're women? Why do we do sake of things because we gotta do this for the men? It gotta make sense for a story. You gotta build for me to fucking care about a story. I don't want to see women's or men, even men in war games because because it's gotta be equal gender fucking bullshit out there. No. Stop trying to be fucking politically some greatness, WWE, honestly. Tell a story and then ask me to fucking care about a war games match. I honestly don't give a shit about this. I don't give a shit about war games this year. I fucking will not even watch that pay-per-view. I'm on PLE. I'm not looking forward to it because I can see what they're planning and I don't fucking want to see it. We got that shit 2 years ago. We got the Civil War. We got Soul Sikona's fucking bloodline. And this is what people want to fucking enjoy. This is what they say. This is great storytelling. This is so great. This is not great. I am sick of the bloodline. I am fucking just feeling dread now. I'm feeling dread, but I'm just fucking bored. I don't want to see the bloodline. I don't want to be like one of those people, oh my god, the bloodline wasn't all great if you remember, I don't want that for the bloodline. This is what they're doing, honestly. It's because now it's going to be remembered that for years where it was not great. And the part of right now, it's not great at all. This bloodline shit is awful. This bloodline fucking shit is awful. This cinema is no good cinema. This cinema sucks. This movie sucks. It is the same. It's a trilogy that you want to iterate again, basically. Third inning. Iterate this trilogy again. And everybody's gonna fucking buy into it because it's Roman Reigns, and I know why, how fucking popular he is. He's loved, and I'm so sick of people just not paying attention to what they're watching, and they're just all glorified because of Aura Farm and fucking a character and an actor. Fuck you for that. Because you're fucking brain dead and you don't fucking see creativity. And I think you don't give a shit about a story. I hate people who do that. I mean, if I'm even like doing television writing, which I am, I would not fucking work for those. I would never I would never ever present my top because I'm not gonna fucking take because I feel that it's not story worthy. As much of if I'm not writing the same fucking show for you again, I wish to be fucking fired, honestly. And I wish to be like, I wish I get a creativity fucking lesson again on what creativity honestly is. Because when you call yourself the fucking head of creative, Levesque, it doesn't give you the right to call the shows premium either. Because they're not premium. It doesn't give you the right to call yourself the head of creative because you're not creative, first of all. Like you need to go to a class that teaches you creativity. Go to a fucking course. Take a creativity course to have a creative mind of some sort. Because your mind is fucking creatively dead. You've given people slop for the past since you moved to Netflix. You've given boring and fine television at best. And you call yourself the head of creative. Like, oh, what creativity you got. Yeah, your creativity that you've tried to do tried to pull an angle of Seth Rollins fucking faking an injury. That got Seth Rollins karma, and he took out the entire fucking group, and you fucked up everything for your own fucking creative itself. You fucked up everything with your own fucking creative for the vision, honestly. The creative you had for the vision, you fucked it all up because of your fucking creativity of faking an injury, fucking with the real life circumstances of an injury. Asshole. He is creatively fucking deaf. Finally, there's no fucking creativity in this guy. Like, I didn't feel that last year, but I do that. I feel that this year now. There's no fucking creativity in this guy. The bloodline is the same fucking slop. It's the same fucking slop. There's nothing different about the bloodline at all. Nothing. I mean, except Jacob Fatu. What is there to the bloodline? It's the same thing. Roman is world champion again. Great. Roman's world champion again. That's great, I guess. I guess that means a lot of things out there. The Roman's fucking creative or something. Like, what is there to the bloodline, really? Is there anything cool about the bloodline? Is there anything? Yeah, Roman. Roman is the only, because he's always been that, and he was always gonna be that. Honestly, you can't fucking take that away from him. And everybody just worships with Roman. There's nothing else really fucking creative that I can tell you about the bloodline. There's nothing creative about the bloodline. The bloodline sucks. The bloodline sucks. It straight up sucks. You're running the same thing back. I'm not gonna say anything else other than that. You're running the same shit back. You're running everything back at it again. You're doing the same thing. You're making Roman world champion. You're having the Usos fall in line first because they just fell in line. Actually, I don't think you did it the same way with making them fall in line, but it's like I mentioned this when I mention this again. Roman hasn't changed. He hasn't apologized to the Usos. He hasn't apologized to Jay. Hasn't apologized to Jimmy. No apology. Nothing. Why are you so? Why is everybody so fucking dense? Why is everybody taking this with a fucking no brain? Like they got no fucking brain. They watch this shit with no fucking brain. They just care about who they see. They're so ore farmed and fucking. They want to suck his dick, basically. What else? What else I'm gonna say? They're so ore farmed by Roman Reigns. He's so hot, ore farmed by it. Other than that, and it's such a like you know, because it's hot. It's a hot fucking act, and it fucking works. And whatever the fuck I guess I'm gonna say about it more and more. It just fucking works or something. Like I don't give a shit. Like it can be very hot to you. The bloodline, like the bloodline can feel because this is the bloodline and it means that. But there's nothing creative and new about this shit. There's nothing creative at all about the bloodline. Nothing at all creative. Nothing that fucking means creative about this shit. Is there anything creative? Like, is there any creativity into the bloodline? Is there any goddamn creativity? There's no creativity. There's zero fucking creativity in the bloodline. Zero creativity. If there was any creativity, I would see it. I can't see any creativity. I can see slop. I can see Roman being world champion again. Roman, there's nothing new because, first of all, Roman hasn't apologized. I mentioned this again. Be logical and have a fucking brain and think about this. Roman is a asshole. He's a manipulator. He's a prick. He's an arrogant fucking prick and a manipulator who manipulated and gaslit the fucking shit out of the Usos on making him believe what he wanted them to believe. And he just didn't manipulate. He fucking used to abuse them. Like, torment. Torture. He whipped Jay like a government mule, like JR used to say. He tried to end Jimmy's career, if I'm not mistaken. Jay had to quit Hell in a Cell. Like, we are forgetting all of that, I guess. Like, Roman Reigns is not a guy who was owning up to even Chad Gable, which I don't watch Friday Night SmackDown. He fucking owned up to his actions either. I saw that clip. And he apologized to Rey Fenix for the Lucha thing he did. He said he has to apologize to Penta. The person you need to apologize most to is Penta. Which I understand. But Roman Reigns hasn't done any apology. He doesn't have any fucking... Like, people are saying he doesn't need to apologize. No, he does. Because I take this shit... Wrestling is real as it gets, right? You're like, this is something you're trying to... And it's... I don't find it logical, and I feel like people are so fucking stupid. You're either so stupid. You're so stupid. You look like a stupid idiot. After what Roman put you through, and you come back and help him to be the top guy again. And stand by his side after what? Because the blood is thicker than water. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bro, if this would happen, I'm telling you this, if I had a fucking I fucking hate manipulators. And if I had somebody doing this shit to me, mentally torturing me, abusing me, fucking trying to, like, exile me from the fucking family, bro, I would just fucking leave. I'm like, okay, you want to exile me? Fuck it, I'm not gonna fucking stand for this shit. I'm cutting my ties with you. Fuck you. You can burn in hell, person, for doing this thing to me, person. Like, in logic, that would make sense. But there's no fucking logic. Jey Uso is brain dead. Jimmy Uso is brain dead. And Jacob Fatu is domesticated. Jacob Fatu's fucking domesticated. Is there anything else, honestly, what I need to say about this shit? Is there anything else? Jacob Fatu is fucking domesticated. He's fucking domesticated, and Jay and Jimmy are fucking suffering from dementia or fucking Stockholm syndrome. Like Will Ospreay over in AEW, let me not fucking have you forget what Samoa Joe said too, which I believe that too. I mean, you got your fucking neck broken in front of your family, and you out here have taken Moxley's help now. Is there, like, there's no logic there. There's no logic here. I'm still intrigued in that because that's different. It's new. It's, the bloodline is fucking old. I'm sick of this shit. We've been running this shit for 6 fucking years. Why is all the program all about the bloodline? Will Ospreay and the Death Riders and Jon Moxley situation is fucking new. And it's different. It's new. It might not be as logical as I said again. I'll give you criticism where it is due for AEW too. But again, it's new. The bloodline's just been going on for fucking 6 years. 6 6 years. 6 goddamn years. So I don't give two shits about it, honestly. But I'm telling you that I'm fucking criticizing what's coming to Will Ospreay and what's going on there because it makes no sense on that side where Joe. But again, I am intrigued how they actually land with that and what's actually going to happen. I'm intrigued because it's something that's different. It's not the bloodline. It's not the fucking bloodline. It's not the bloodline at all. It's different. It's new. It is a fucking detriment to what we're getting on television, basically, the fucking bloodline. It's not new. That is new. It might be, again, not as logical, and Will Ospreay is definitely fucking suffering from Stockholm syndrome or some dementia, basically, like something, I don't know what the fuck in his brain is thinking, like he needs Moxley's help with, I don't know, we don't need to talk about AEW here, but I'm saying again, that's new. That is fucking new. NEW, new. It's something fucking new. Ospreay and Moxley's story is new. The bloodline is nothing new. And then if there's no fucking logic, this shit can just fucking burn in hell. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm sick of I'm fucking putting a stop at this shit to even care about the bloodline anymore. Maybe the only thing I'll care about when they get to that Rock and Roman payoff at the fucking end, and that's it. Bro, this shit should fucking end by WrestleMania 43. End the fucking bloodline once and for all. End this bloodline story, end this bloodline saga, end this fucking bloodline storyline. You know, we had the Aces of Eight in the TNA. We had the Main Event Mafia for 3 years or something. We had the NWO for 4 fucking years. And very much, many iterations of the NWO came from that. The Wolfpack one, the other ones with Jeff Jarrett. The 2001 one. So I think Scotty was in it too. Like, the bloodline is gone along with all these fucking factions. The Aces of Eight, the fucking Main Event Mafia and TNA, the NWO and WCW. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. You know, last year was very much fucking hitting on the Death Fighters, I can remember, clearly. Because that shit fucking sucked. I somewhat still kind of, not, I want to see where Moxley is going to eventually end it, and it's not that as old as the fucking bloodline is. Dude, I'm so sick of something that I've been seeing on WWE television for so long now. And coming out of, listen, everything after Roman Reigns, to me, this is where I fucking stopped caring, honestly. Roman Reigns Roman Reigns winning from Solo Sikoa. I'm like, okay. Like, do I fucking care? I'm just waiting for that Rock match now, nothing else. Is there for me to fucking care? Like, they should have given me the Rock match in WrestleMania 41. Now, I wish they'd give us at WrestleMania 43. To end this fucking thing, basically. But, like, after Roman versus Solo Sikoa on the debut of Netflix Raw episode, I have not fucking cared about this shit since then. I haven't. I wish they actually put the fucking Ula Fall on Solo Sikoa. But they wanted, like, this was stupid. If you really want this to be continued and you wanted a new iteration of this fucking storyline of the bloodline, maybe you should have had Solo Sikoa beat Roman Reigns and become the tribal chief. But you fucking didn't do that, so. So Roman Reigns has been the tribal chief, as nothing has changed. He's still the fucking tribal chief. Jacob Fatu has not become the tribal chief, so. Like, why does this fucking matter? Honestly. Like, honestly, why does this shit matter? Why does Jacob Fatu, like, why would Jacob Fatu losing to Roman Reigns be such a good thing for him? Being so domesticated and fucking mutilated, whatever the fuck Michael Cole was speaking out of his ass. Why do we need Jacob Fatu to get to that point? Why do we need Jacob Fatu to be mutilated? Why can we not have, if you really want to continue the storyline, why can you not have Jacob Fatu win and become the tribal chief? They're saying become the tribal chief, become the tribal chief Jacob Fatu. Is there anything to care about this shit? There's nothing. Going into the Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns match, I was like, I know they're not gonna do it, but I wish they do this because this can, if they really want to tell, if they really want to keep the story going, the Bloodline story going, they should have Solo Sikoa win. But they didn't have that, so I'm like, and they still wanted to get going. I'm like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I cared about Solo Sikoa, the way he was acting on the show, and I cared about that, and eventually that whole Roman and Solo Sikoa feud and the whole Civil War with that, which again we're running it back, I guess, in 2026, which is fucking stupid. But I said again, I fucking cared about that shit. I cared about it. We were going into Roman versus Solo Sikoa. When we were building towards that, I fucking cared about it then. I don't care. I cared about the Bloodline then. I don't care about the Bloodline anymore. Fucking, they can burn in hell as I care about it. Because after that, you know, Roman won, and nothing came out new out of that shit. It was all the fucking same shit. What is for me there to really say that you want to really stretch this out, do a new iteration, bro? They've been in this fucking iteration. This fucking trilogy is not ending. This not trilogy. This is a fucking plethora of movies that are not fucking ending, and the movie's getting worse and worse and worse. Actually, this is the second iteration of the Bloodline because then Roman Reigns win the championship again. And this shit is fucking getting shit. This shit is getting fucking boring and awful. This isn't worth at all any fucking creativity. This isn't worth any fucking attention on this. This isn't worth any fucking time to pay attention to at all anymore. Because this shit is fucking just drowned in 1,000 deaths. What can I say? It's awful. This shit sucks. You could have Solo Sikoa win then. You didn't do that. If you want to iterate this more, you got to tell the story. You fucking did that. You have Roman Reigns. This shit has been going for fucking 6 years. I'm so fucking done with the Bloodline. I am so fucking done with this shit. I don't need this shit going on for... I'm legit gonna stop watching WWE if the Bloodline, because this is the fucking main course of this company for the next 5 years or whatever the fuck they want to go this with this shit. I'm so fucking fed up. Why is there no other main stories other than the fucking Bloodline? Why is it this fucking Samoan ass faction all the time? Why is the same Samoan fucking... It's like they have some grope hold over the fucking company or something. Over the business that they want to be treated like this. I get you weren't treated the best, really. Dwayne was, but not all of you were, but... But can we fucking move away from this shit? Seriously? Can Levesque, can Triple H, can Paul Levesque be any fucking creative, honestly? If you can't really stress yourself out on being creative, There's the door. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of the creative team in WWE. Put Mark Calvin in charge, rather. You suck at your job. You call yourself the head of creative, and you can't be any fucking creative at all. Don't call yourself the head of creative when you have no creativity in that fucking brain at all. You have safe, and just repeating the same shit again and again. Repeating the same shit with Roman again and again, with the bloodline and nothing else. Is there anything different about this shit? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing about this shit is fucking different. Nothing about this shit matters. Nothing about this shit is any remotely intriguing or interesting at all. It's the same fucking shit. It's very interesting, call yourself a movie level business and you make movies. You're making a movie that's repeating the same fucking story. So you're making a movie for the sake of making a movie because the movie is so popular. That's the movie that I'll fucking go and fucking bury on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll give that movie a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, bitch. Your movie gets a fucking minus 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, honestly. Because you're making the movie for the sake of how popular the franchise is, right? The franchise is the reason you're making the fucking movie. The Bloodline franchise is so popular that you're making the same Bloodline story again and again. The same fucking movie. That movie will get the worst fucking review from me because you're not telling anything different. You're telling me the same fucking story with the new generation, basically. New iteration of the fucking Bloodline. New fucking Roman Reigns championship run. That's it. There's nothing else to it, honestly. Like, you had opportunity to do that, but you didn't do that. With Solo Sikoa, when you had that fucking going into that, you had Jacob Fatu right now, and you still fucking didn't do that. You wanted him to be domesticated and fucking be belittled in the fucking faction because that's what's gonna happen, honestly. Like, the Bloodline's gonna run fucking roughshod. Roman's gonna turn heel. They're gonna run back the same thing again. It's not gonna hit the same. It's just gonna be the same shit. And everybody's gonna eat it up and pay for it. And they're gonna fucking eat it up because it's Roman Reigns and these fucking idiots on the internet, or the fucking goofs around the world, whatever the fuck they are. They worship this guy in South Asia of all places. Fucking ridiculous. Is Roman Reigns. So they're just gonna eat it up, and nothing else is gonna matter. Nothing else is really gonna fucking matter. Nothing else. I went over my whole fucking bloodline fucking, talking about this whole, like, how he got domesticated and how Jacob Fatu was kneeling down to Roman and saying, I acknowledge you. And now they're gonna run roughshod on the fucking entire WWE again. Like they did before. So what? That was then it was new, now it's not new. This shit is old. You're doing the same thing again. And you're asking me for attention again. Because this is such a popular franchise, a popular fucking movie you're just telling it the same iteration of the same story. New iteration, same plot, same story, same fucking flow, same formula, and I will say, fuck you, motherfucker. You are nothing about creativity, and fuck you. That's this fucking creative, this middle fingers for the fucking head of creative and the entire fucking creative team on that show. Fuck you. You are clueless. You are fucking brain dead. And I will not call yourself the head of creative. I'll call you the head of fucking safety. The head of safety. The head of safe. HOS is what we're going to be calling Paul Levesque here. You're not the fucking head of creative at all. You've played it too fucking safe. You do nothing else other than that. You don't know to really tell creative storytelling on this show other than the fucking Bloodline because it's the biggest franchise and it works for you and you want to iterate that and you want to tell if you want to give me the same shit for the sake of giving it to me, honestly, fuck you. I don't want to watch your show. I don't want to give a shit about your fucking product. I don't want to give a shit about WWE again, probably again, and I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Great wrestling matches don't fucking get my attention at all. Sorry to hurt the feeling of sickos out there too. I want to care about a product which has in-depth fucking creativity and new stories for fucking to care about, honestly. So wrestling doesn't fucking make me feel very, like, the in-ring action is not the fucking most I care about here. I don't. That's great. You're not some independent. If I want to care about in-ring action only, I can just go to a fucking independent show. I can pull up an independent wrestling match. I can watch so many indie matches that don't get the same love, and they're fucking incredible. And they're not all elite wrestling, and they're not certainly New Japan fucking Dave Meltzer jerk off matches either. Holy shit. Went off fucking hell on this motherfucker. And it's episode 40 of the Unscripted Kayfabe. I gave you my full Unscripted Kayfabe rant that we have called in this fucking show, in this interview. This, we've said, like, this is just off the fucking note, like, nothing about my, you heard my honest opinion here. And what I've been transcribed with fucking Gemini, what the fuck with Clash of the Castle, with spots for spots. I will give you what I felt for these spots myself, not what they fucking, or what everybody else. This is my fucking opinion. You're gonna get my opinion, because this is the Unscripted Kayfabe. This is the episode 40. It's episode 40 of the Unscripted Kayfabe. And it's great to have you here. Only Unscripted Kayfabe if you're here. I don't know if you're that, but I'm not sure. This is episode 40 of the Unscripted Kayfabe. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the con, the product that the Kayfabe is the product we watch. You know what Kayfabe is. If you're in the wrestling lingo, you get what the fuck Kayfabe is. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe. Kayfabe is the con we watch. I've been doing this for a year now. We should have been on episode 52, right? Right? Yeah. Anyways, I've been doing this shit for a year now. We should have been on episode, but I fucking missed a lot of weeks and fucking Mondays. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna cover Monday Night Raw because I want to cover it now. I'm not gonna cover Monday Night Raw. Sorry, Chad. Sorry to break it to you. Because wrestling on that show is fucking advertisements and advertisements and advertisements. Like, the thing about AEW is I can fucking cover AEW still because AEW gives me pro wrestling still. And gives me pro wrestling on the show. Like, there is pro wrestling on Monday Night Raw is fucking commercial, 3-minute matches, 4-minute matches. Bro, I don't give fucking two shits about covering that shit. You have Javon Evans and fucking Miro, Rusev out there. You can't let them go out there fucking just kill it. No? I guess you gotta have them go fucking 3 minutes basically wrestle. Fuck you, honestly. I don't give a shit. We're covering your show. And the Bloodline is the main fucking reason why I will not cover this shit. I won't. I don't even touch SmackDown, so. If you get my fucking review on fucking Monday Night Raw, it's, I don't know what the hell I don't think I want to cover Raw even anymore with the whole Bloodline stuff going on over there. I don't think I want to cover Monday Night Raw. I don't think I'm gonna cover Monday Night Raw either. SmackDown is Monday Night Raw. What can be covered? It's not impossible. SmackDown is straight up impossible for me to ever fucking cover that shit. I'll tell you that. SmackDown is so fucking dead beneath me that I fucking never want to cover it. Monday Night Raw, and I'll tell you this: I probably will cover Monday Night Raw sometime. I might start covering TNA Impact, honestly. I want something different. I'm fucking sick of this bullshit. Bloodline garbage. And SmackDown is fucking awful. That show is awful, not worth covering either. So, and I don't like NXT as much. I don't. I mean, I might start covering AAA, or I think I'm not gonna cover Raw or SmackDown. I'm so fucking done with this shit. I'm not covering Raw or SmackDown anymore. Because there's nothing to really cover on this shit. Like, I don't want to talk about the Bloodline every fucking week. I am here for main reason is story, okay? And you don't provide me fucking creative story on this fucking show, then you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know what your job is, and you fucking suck at what you do. You should not be calling yourself the fucking head of creative at all. Take that fucking banner off your fucking desk, Levesque. Take that fucking banner off your desk. Take that fucking thing off your desk. You're not the head of creative. You're the head of safety. HOS. Head of safe. Fuck out of here, creative bullshit. This guy is nothing but not creative. He's nothing but not fucking creative. He is not at all creative. If I don't know what the fuck I said even about that shit, but whatever. He's not fucking creative at all. This guy has nothing creative about him. His fucking matches are not. There's nothing creative about this guy. I might start giving attention to Mark Calvin, AAA, and TNA actually more now. Even JCW, I might start covering that shit. I would say I watch more premium quality of premium television covering that than this fucking garbage. This fucking slop. Last year I was very much pissed about the AEW product because I wanted that to be better. I was really pissed. This year, as you can see, it's WWE more again, and AEW is very on my not on my that fucking hate list really, or not hate list, but where I'm just so pissed at this person for doing this shit. This fucking show sucks. It doesn't suck. It's a good show. But if the show is really worth, and I'll watch it, but I just can't cover it all the time, chat. I think I can cover Raw maybe here and there. I think I can cover Raw if fucking people need me to. I don't know if I want to. I'll see about it. I'm kind of skeptical because of the fucking bloodline on that show, and I will not give two shits about the bloodline. Maybe I'll try to be optimistic about it, I guess. I don't feel like I want to be fucking optimistic because there's no creativity. I went over this. You want to go back to the previous version? What have I said all about that? You can go and check that out. I don't want to be at all fucking optimistic to this shit at all. Nothing about this shit to me feels that I want to be optimistic about at all. And there's legit no fucking story that I care about on the show. SmackDown doesn't fucking matter to me. 20 feet under buried, honestly. Don't give a shit about that show. That show is fucking dead to me. Raw, again, it's the best show in wrestling probably for a lot of people. But again, I also want wrestling there. There's barely wrestling, and then the stories are not too good stories either. It's very story-based, and it's not good stories at all. It's very... And if there are stories that are good, hey, those stories have already been told, so they're telling me the same story again. Wow, I'm so excited to hear the same story again. Wow, I'm gonna fucking jump out of my pants, cream my fucking pants, jerk off to the same story again. Fuck you, honestly, for even thinking that I would be feeling that way. Never and ever I would feel that way because it's the same fucking story. If, like, any of my favorite TV shows, like fucking Stranger Things does that shit, I wouldn't be cool with that at all. Don't try to tell me the same fucking story. I want different. Don't repeat the same story. You're gonna repeat a fucking same story in every season of the show? Like, what the fuck are we doing? This is stupid. We don't need to repeat the same story. You gotta tell me a new story, be more creative. There's nothing for creative about this shit. The Bloodline story. Nothing creative at all. At one point, I loved this shit. I had Bloodline merch, I had Bloodline shirts or whatever. I used to fucking dwell and love the fucking Bloodline. Listen, I cared about the Bloodline going into the first Raw on Netflix. The debut episode. I cared about it till then. A lot of people stopped caring about the Bloodline, like, after WrestleMania. I cared about it till, like, Raw on Netflix. The debut episode. Or something. I cared about it till then. But again, they didn't do anything different. Roman Reigns still was tribal chief. So I'm like, I don't need to care about this shit. Just get to The Rock. The Rock was there. They had all the fucking opportunity to pull the trigger and have Roman versus Rock at WrestleMania right then and there and end this fucking Bloodline storyline, but whatever. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. Like, I know how much emotional that could have been, honestly, and if they really told that story to end at WrestleMania 41, but they didn't. And I'm hoping they ended at WrestleMania 43 now. Fucking 2 years from the time I actually wanted them to end that shit. I always thought the Bloodline storyline is gonna fucking end by WrestleMania 41. That's what my mind always thought that, but they didn't do this shit. And we're still running the fucking Bloodline for no fucking reason, honestly. There's no fucking point in this. This shit is old. You're running the thing back with the same cast of characters. With the shit you did in 2024, you're gonna do it again in 2026? I don't give a shit about War Games. I'm probably not gonna fucking watch War Games at all. I'm not watching War Games. They honestly don't fucking even care into the women's division as much. That's just so sad. They don't give any fucking two shits about giving women as well any fucking, like, story. Legit story for me to fucking invest my time into and care about this shit. Like, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley was the last fucking story that I cared about because it was a story, actually. And it was a really good story. It was a main event level story. And it was for women. I wish we had some stories for women as well. But there are no stories for women. So I'm not going to care about the women because there are no fucking stories for them. It's not gender biased here. It's not fucking, I'm some fucking sexist or something. No. Give me fucking story to care about. Women or men. Give me a reason to invest in these characters and these people who wrestle on the show with some fucking story. I'm not gonna care about these women wrestling because they're just fucking wrestling. Tell some story and some great story for women, please. Like, tell some story for women that I can fucking invest into and care about it. You told a great story with Liv and Rhea. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. And now you're fucking not, like, I know you can do that. Please go ahead and do that again. Garbage, straight up. Like, they don't fucking know what to do, honestly. They don't. They don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what the fuck to do, honestly. It's so stupid. Like, they're like, give me story to fucking care about, but no, I guess no. We're gonna have Rhea Ripley should star, no story, nothing else. Like, I don't give a shit about Rhea Ripley and Jake Cargill. Honestly, I didn't give a shit going into. I don't watch SmackDown, so I could give two shits. Okay, I could give two shits. I don't watch SmackDown. But again, give me story for the women. Give me stories that I can fucking invest my time into WWE. I can say this story is great. Give me a great women's story. Because I don't generally give two shits about a lot of things that you're doing with these women. Like, maybe I care a little about Liv and Liv and Stephanie. Like, Liv and Stephanie was a great story. I agree with that. I forgot that one, sorry. Liv and Stephanie. I thought that could have been WrestleMania main event match, but they fucking had them go out there and wrestle 5 fucking minutes at WrestleMania. Should have been a night one main event, honestly. I would have loved that shit going 22 minutes, 23 minutes to fucking Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton slow poking their fucking slow poke storytelling, which is fine. Cody Rhodes is very working old school style methodical heel. He is Iron Sheik from the 80s. Fuck out of here. He's being the Iron Sheik to Hulk Hogan. Garbage. I don't give a shit. Anyways, this is your Clash at the Castle. It's not Clash in Italy, it's actually Clash at Castle, but whatever. Clash at the Castle. Clash in Italy. The Unscripted episode 40 review. I've been doing this shit for over a year now. So, the 1 year anniversary for the Unscripted Cape. Let me check that, actually. You know, fuck it. Let me go check this shit. I've been doing the Unscripted Kayfabe for over a year. Definitely. Close to a year, though. So my first video was AW product sucks. I believe I definitely am right for that always. It was June 11th. So we're not there yet. June 11th or June 10th, I don't know whatever date it was. Or something like that. We're not there yet, but we'll be there yet soon, okay? I tell you that. We will be there yet. And definitely gonna celebrate the 1 year anniversary probably. Episode 41 will be the 1 year anniversary of the Unscripted Kayfabe. When have you ever joined me? Thank you for joining me here because it's very good to have you. There. I'm gonna say thank you for joining me here if you really fucking care to join me here. Whatever, fucking moving on from this shit. Okay. Like I said, episode 40. Episode 41 will be the 1 year anniversary, probably with the Unscripted Kayfabe. Let's get into this show. Let's not fucking waste any time here about this anymore. Let's not fucking waste more time, honestly, chat. So, the show kicked off. I'll give you the cold open of the show, basically. So we got a video package kicking off the show. A dramatic cinematic package showcasing the historic nature of WWE's first. It was Cody Rhodes and first premium live event. Again, nothing about the show except the crowd wasn't the crowd was fucking premium crowd. I'll tell you that. Wrestling on this show, man, wasn't as premium as they want you to fucking believe. They're fucking scammers, so call them out for what they are. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, Brock Lesnar versus Destructive Return as against Roman Reigns, defending against Tribal Chief status against. So it's a cold open video package. Michael Cole and Corey Graves welcomed us to Clash in Italy. So we started the show with Cody versus Gunther. I feel like this is not enough politicking or whatever. I don't know what it is. Roman, why didn't they main event Cody and Gunther? I don't fucking know. I get it. Story's more important than the story. Clearly tells them what Roman is more important than to the fucking Cody. So, makes sense. Cody's still important to them, but people think Roman is not their biggest star. Shut the fuck up. He's still their biggest star. And now he's world champion. It's very obvious to this. Now they're showing it to you all the time. And that's the world championship is the most important title in the fucking company. So started the show, the crowd is singing Cody Rhodes early on, and the opening minutes of the match, we start up with a tense collar elbow tie-up. There's a little bit of wrist lock exchange. We get a clean break where there's a cartwheels on from Cody Rhodes to Gunther. Gunther then shifts the tone in this match, kind of. Then giving Cody Rhodes some chops, basically the near knife edge thunderous chops. Cody Rhodes hits him with a shotgun, Gunther hit him with a shotgun drop kick. Fuck, what am I saying? Fucking lost my shit or something. LOL chat. Gunther hits a powerbomb for the near fall. Cody mounts, comeback with a snap, power slam, and a bionic elbow with a pedigree for a close 2 count. I thought, again, I said when I break down my own fucking thoughts on this match right here, I thought this match was it was a pretty good match. I thought this match was great. I thought this match was great, actually. I thought it was great. It's a great match. It wasn't premium because we're going to get into the fucking finish here. Holy shit. Because, as I said, this is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is the generic John Cena. The John Cena of what we got now. Cody Rhodes is that. Cody Rhodes hit his pedigree, bionic elbow, and then the pedigree for the 2 count pedigree is part of his fucking fitness signatures too. He had a lariat fucking this match was a very good match. This match was a great match, and the reason why this match was a great match was of the fucking crowd. If this match was not with that crowd, and it was with some crowd in fucking Milwaukee, basically, or Mississippi, or a crowd from Utah, Salt Lake City or something, this match would have not had the same fucking response. But this match, they were definitely, they fucking knew, honestly, they fucking knew that they were going to work with the fucking crowd. They're going to work for the fucking crowd, and they're going to work according to the crowd. So this match was very built according to the fucking crowd. This match wasn't anything, over the top, but, the crowd is, calling spots, basically. They worked the match according to the crowd, and it ended up being a great match. But if it wasn't for the crowd, I think this match would have been just an okay match. Okay. That crowd elevated it to the level of great, but the match quality wasn't fucking premium. And why the fuck are they going 12 minutes? We're gonna get to that definitely with the finish. So after trading a brutal sequence of lariats between Gunther and Cody puts him in a sleeper hole here, dramatically breaks it by jumping backward, but Gunther locks it back in. Cody barely survives by draping his boot over the bottom rope. Cody avoids a final lariat, hits a springboard Cody cutter, and connects with a crossroads for the pinfall. Let's get to controversy. Replay shows that the initial part of the 3 count, Gunther's boot was under the bottom rope. What the fuck kind of finish is this? What kind of why is this match so short? You call this guy is built like some fucking King Kong, Kingpin or something. He's built like fucking Dark Side or something. I can call him a lot of villain references what Gunther's built as the career killer, right? Killed John Cena's career, killed Bill Goldberg's career, killed fucking AJ Styles' career, and all these careers in professional wrestling. Why is this match 12 minutes? Why is this match not longer? When, like, I literally was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is a great match, man. What the fuck is this shit? And the reason why I thought it was a great match because the crowd was really... And again, I broke it down for you. Crowd was the reason they fucking worked towards that match. They were working it with the crowd. If it wasn't for the crowd, this match would be just okay. Would be fine. 2.5 out of 5 I will give this match. If it wasn't for the crowd. It would have been in a dull match even. For a lot of people it would have been just a dull match. It was the fucking crowd they worked with. If it wasn't for the crowd, this match would have been nothing. Like, these people are so starved for pro wrestling, and they don't know what the fuck they're getting into, actually. They basically gave you a dull match, and you are so starved for WWE in your WWE PLE production in your fucking country in Italia. I get it. I get you're so starved for it. I get that. And that's what they used you for that. They used you because you're so starved for it. And the way you made all those noises and the fun of that, the match wasn't that fucking great. The in-ring work wasn't fucking too great. This was an okay match. This match should have been a fucking 25-minute banger. And you can call it premium then. Then I'll say, hey, this shit is premium. Why the fuck is Gunther selling his... I'm not talking about this shit as much. Why the fuck is Gunther selling after getting hit by a clothesline? He's just selling like this. Like a fucking zombie or something. I'm like, what the fuck? You should right away hit him with an elbow. And then the way the crossroads and the way he fucking lost on a controversial pinfall, I'm like, this shit fucking sucks. I can't wait for them to have to, fucking have Gunther lose again. Two people who should have won tonight, Jacob Fatu and Gunther. These people have no fucking balls, bro. These people they get cold feet, they get ice cold, they have some fucking cold fever, they get hit by a fucking cold fever to think about putting a world championship on somebody that's on fucking Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns. Both Cody and Roman should have lost their championship tonight. I don't give a shit. Both Cody and Roman should have lost their championship tonight. There's no fucking excuse on that. There's nothing to say that they should have lost the championship tonight. You build Gunther as this fucking career killer, and you have him lose in the most stupidest ways. And this finish is so fucking... That's it? That's a finish? Wow. Very much premium. I'm hearing, they had fucking Yahoo Sports. When I tuned in to watch Raw for a little bit, they had fucking Yahoo Sports tag along say, this shit is... This thing was a classic. Cody versus Gunther. Motherfucker, nothing about this shit was a classic. The crowd was a fucking classic. This match was okay. This match was okay. The spots in this match were okay. This match was okay. This match wasn't a fucking classic. If Cody Rhodes is not even hitting a fucking vertebrae in this match is not fucking classic. His match with Logan Paul was actually an amazing match, I would say that. This match is not a classic. And the crowd wasn't that fucking hot either. But that match was an amazing match. In ring wise. And they went longer. I don't know why the fuck they don't want. They want less. They want to give you less wrestling and just want to take more money, honestly. And that formula is working for them, I guess. These matches, they're fucking scams, man. They're not. Because we're not getting these wrestlers going out there and fucking just killing it. They're not killing it. They're giving them 12 minutes. This is your top guy. This is Cody Rhodes. They should be getting fucking 20-minute plus. Why did Gunther was sound like a fucking zombie? Like head down, fucking his hands flaying on the mat, on the advertisement bullshit mat that they made it into. That is very sacred to Gunther, actually, but it's full of advertisements. Like, JKO doesn't give a shit about the fucking, like, they will leave WWE fucking dry if they want to. They don't give a shit about this. They genuinely don't give a fuck about this. They don't. TKO doesn't give two shits about this. TKO gives two shits about this, legit. Two shits about the fucking sacred mat. They don't give a shit about this. And again, the company doesn't give a shit about it either, I guess. And I don't know how you could have a match like this even fucking happen. Like, you were really getting into that level where I thought this match was good. Could have been good. This match could have been a legit classic, but you didn't want to give us premium. You wanted to give us okay. The wrestling was okay. And listen, for the wrestling was okay, and the fucking crowd was the premium we got. So I guess wrestling doesn't matter to be fucking great. These guys are one of the best professional wrestlers out there, and you have this match, and you just have them give you an okay wrestling match. Like the wrestling, the in-ring work was okay. Okay, it wasn't great. It should have been great. It should have been amazing. Gunther is one of the best fucking pro wrestlers today. In the list of MJF, Gunther is so fucking good. I want him to work with MJF, actually. But this shit was fucking great, I guess, in their eyes. Because, again, premium crowd, I guess. Premium. And the crowd is, again, they're so starved for pro wrestling. And they're so starved for mainstream wrestling companies like AEW or WWE coming to their country to put on pay-per-views and PLEs there in Europe. So they're gonna fucking go nuts for it. If it happens in fucking South Asia or whatever, or when any other fucking South Asia, Southeast Asia, and fucking, in Thailand of all places, people are gonna go fucking nuts. There's never been a PLE there or whatever. For like legit spots that and it'll be an okay match, but the match will be coined as a great, incredible fucking match. A classic because of the fucking crowd. This was definitely a premium crowd in Italia, but it was nothing else than a scam of a fucking premium match. The match in ring work wasn't fucking premium at all. These guys can actually give you premium in-ring work, but the company is so fucking just full of it that they're not gonna have them go out there and fucking just give them the green light, let them go and fucking just do it, wrestle. Like, what the fuck was this finish again? This match was good, okay. The in-ring work was okay / good, okay? The match was great because of the fucking crowd. This match should have gone. Oh my god, it went 11 minute 35. Sorry, didn't even. It went 11 minutes and 35 fucking seconds. It didn't even go 12 minutes. It didn't even go completely 12. It went 11 minutes and 35 seconds. So it went 11 and a half minutes. Or 11 and a half minute, basically. What the fuck, honestly? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Straight up. Again, and Cody Rhodes had a kind of thunderous reaction. The crowd was fucking singing his song like crazy. I think bigger than Roman, actually. Felt like that for that moment. Felt like, oh, that's fucking thunderous reaction. But again, what the fuck is this shit, chat? I don't fucking care about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not premium to me. Like, don't try to fucking pretend and tell me this shit is premium because it's not premium wrestling at all. AEW and Double or Nothing, every fucking match on that was premium. It was premium as it gets. This shit ain't fucking premium. This match, in-ring work, all in-ring work on AEW to Double or Nothing was fucking premium. This is not premium. It was incredible. It was great in-ring work. Like, they can actually put up a classic show if let these fucking wrestlers go and wrestle. The micromanagement, the over-the-top production, they think some there. Bro, they act like some fucking, just some HBO production, some fucking news station production. They act like some fucking production out there that they can't let their wrestlers basically go out there and fucking wrestle. Just let your wrestlers go out there and fucking wrestle for once. Christ's sake, honestly. Like, what the fuck? Let them go out there and let them wrestle. Stop micromanaging the matches. I've seen that on the Unreal. Stop fucking micromanaging, Bruce. The show doesn't need to be short. The show needs to be a 3.5 hour show at least. If you want a 5-match card, let these guys go out there and fucking give us 30-minute. If they're these the top guys need to go out there and give us 30 minutes of pro wrestling. I would have loved if Cody Rhodes and Gunther went 40 minutes. That would probably happen in AEW. It would not happen here, but fuck, I know. Fuck, I know about that shit, I guess. I'll tell you, that'll happen in AEW at the heartbeat. They will let Cody go out there and go 40 minutes with anybody. They'll let out Cody go out there and be fucking go 40 minutes with MJF if they want to in AEW. Easily. Like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this sterile product? Nothing premium about this, man. The micromanaging, the fucking, like, this just pisses me off from Unreal in general. As part of Unreal, I just fucking can't stand this micromanagement. I can't. I think it's fucking awful. I think this micromanaging ruins professional wrestling. Like fucking Chris Park, Abyss was like sweating that Bruce was gonna fucking kill him or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Let him go out there and let them go out. Let your best pro wrestlers, your top guys go out there and just fucking kill it. Stop micromanaging shit. Let them be pro wrestlers and go out there and give you a pro wrestling match, for fuck's sake. Stop micromanaging. Stop being some fucking big HBO production, some big fucking production on AMC or TNT. Stop being some fucking television production. You're WWE. You're a wrestling company. Your guys should be going out there wrestling. And your top guys should definitely be going out there fucking wrestling as much long as they want to. Let them go out there and fucking wrestle. Let them wrestle the way they want to. I'll give AEW the credit there. They let their guys go out there and fucking wrestle as much as they want to. Like, the micromanagement in WWE is awful. Fuck them for this shit, honestly. This is not some fucking television production. Okay, you're not a television production. You're not Netflix. You're not fucking HBO. You're not some AMC. You're not fucking TNT. You're not TBS. You're not USA Network. You're WWE. You are a professional wrestling company. Wrestling is in the name of your fucking company, World Wrestling Entertainment. Let them go out there and fucking wrestle. Cody and Gunther should have gone longer. Not premium. Fucking scammers. Straight up. Nothing premium about this at all. Nothing premium about this at all. There's legit any fucking doubt that I'm gonna mention here about this. There's nothing premium about this at all. They're top fucking stars. They're top fucking guys. And they don't go out there and fucking wrestle the way it needs to be premium. No, it wasn't. You call it PLEs, but you don't give us premium wrestling premium in-ring wrestling at all. You don't. You don't give us premium wrestling. You gave us a premium crowd, so I'll tell you, fine. It was a very premium crowd. Backlash wasn't a premium crowd, so I had more criticism on that show, even more. This show was better than Backlash just because of the fucking crowd. As said, people in Europe are fucking starved for WWE and AEW. People in Europe want WWE to come there, and they're gonna fucking have fun. Because they barely see WWE. It's a domestically thing in the fucking United States of America. It's a domestic thing that is very much present there. In Italy, in Italia, it's not there. There's no WWE always in Italy, so they're gonna fucking obviously give you the reaction. Even though if you give them slop, they'll give you a fucking great reaction for the slop. And the Cody and Gunther match was very much worked with the fucking, basically, the crowd. It was worked with the premium crowd. The crowd was very premium in the fucking match. The in-ring work was par none okay. Like, just please let your fucking wrestlers go out there and just wrestle. Like, stop Bruce. Stop fucking micromanagement. Stop getting under Abyss's skin and other producer skin and Rude skin. Let them go out there and fucking wrestle. Jeez. Holy shit, Chad. This match should have gone longer. I wish he gave it. I wish he gave Cody an elbow and then got him to sleep. I wish Gunther won. Honestly, like I would have had this match go longer. This match should have gone 22 minutes instead of 11 minutes and 35 seconds. Moving on. This fucking finish sucks, and they're repeating the same shit now. Great fucking shit. They're repeating the same shit again. Great. Incredible. Incredible shit. Fucking great. I don't give a shit, honestly. But whatever, I guess. This was the layout of the fucking finish of the match. Stupid. They're gonna have this feud going on with Gunther and Cody, where it's gonna be Gunther's wronged, Gunther needs his lawyers, Gunther needs his own fucking thing, and Gunther needs to. If Gunther doesn't get that, Gunther's gonna be very sad. Bottom line is that. Gunther's gonna be very, very sad, Chad. Gunther's gonna be very, very sad. Gunther's gonna be very upset. He's gonna be so sad. If he doesn't get what he wants. He's kind of like, that shit fucking worked with Kevin Owens, alright? And Drew McIntyre, it was okay. This shit is fucking dead. Stop running the same fucking story arc that the heel is wrong, the heel is right. I don't like this heel is wrong, heel is right story. Like, this is the state. Triple H wants his heels to be right always. The villains are right. That's fine, but you're doing it the exact same way. You're basically chat GP. Every Cody Rhodes feud is like this, and I'm so fucking done with it. Cody Rhodes the babyface, and the villains are always wrong, and he's the corporate, and I bet Sami Zayn is gonna feel the same fucking way when he's a villain and he's facing Cody Rhodes. He's the heel, he's facing Cody Rhodes for the championship. It's gonna be the same shit for Sami Zayn too. He feels wronged. He feels like Cody's the corporate guy, the corporate chosen one, or whatever. Like Drew McIntyre, the way he was losing his shit over this shit. I mean, fucking whatever. It was the best with Kevin Owens. After that, like the Drew feud was okay. It was good, maybe. It was good feud. This Gunther feud fucking sucks. This match was great. And majority of the match was great, was premium crowd. The match should have gone fucking longer, and it didn't. And I'm pissed about it that it didn't. And I hate how Gunther was just fucking selling it so fucking awful. Like that zombie fight. He was selling it for too long, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And the finish fell flat on his ass. The crowd was like, what the fuck reaction, basically. It was a what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? That's it? The guy's like, oh, that's it. Okay. And then we moved on. Gunther complained, and we moved on. So nothing fucking mattered on this shit. And I would give two shits about this feud going in. So we got cameos and backstage transition here. I said again, the match should have gone fucking longer. I'd still fucking stay on that hill. Well, the match should have gone fucking longer. Straight up. Why wasn't it all longer? I don't really know. So the camera cuts to the crowd. We got some cameos and backstage. We had Superstar sitting. LA Knight was there. I'm like, okay, he's very domesticated by Bruce Pritchard, sitting over there. And the crowd, he should be on this fucking show, rather, in a 6th or 7th match, but they have nothing for him. He's basically mingling around. They got nothing for him. And I can see them fucking letting him go. When the next cuts come around a year later, after WrestleMania 43, that big fucking cut, LA Knight's gonna be on the chopping block. I'm telling you right now. LA Knight could be in the fucking chopping block. Yeah, I think Randy Orton could be on the chopping block too. That's all fucking I know about TKO. Don't be shocked about it when that happens. Don't be shocked that Randy Orton's gonna be fired. Randy Orton's gonna be let go. Because he ain't gonna stand for fucking pay cuts. You know that. So anyways, the camera cuts to LA Knight, which again, I don't want him to be. I'm not saying he's gonna be on that chopping block come WrestleMania 43. It's gonna be because they got nothing for him to fucking do. Unless he's in some major thing and he's world champion or something, which I don't see that happening at all. Montez Ford, the Judgment Day. Roxanne was looking pretty. I'm not gonna say that without makeup. Backstage segment, split screen broadcast we had here between Rhea Ripley and her challenger, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill's a challenger. Again, I didn't give two shits about this fucking feud, so I will just go over this. I cared about Cody and Gunther. I did. I don't care about it now, but I cared about this. I had to go over frustrations. I thought this match was a very good match. It was a very good match. A very good match. I think in the in-ring work was better than Cody and Gunther. They went longer, too long here. And it was very much Michael Cole saying, the critics be damned. Shut the fuck up. Cody Graves Michael 4 times told you so. Shut the fuck up. Jade Cargill's so good now. She's better. She's okay. She's an awful, but she's okay. She's okay. She can get much better over time, hopefully. But stop rubbing in our fucking faces that the critics be damned. So Cargill relies on a few early on the matchup here. So Cargill relies on pure power early on in this matchup, basically slamming her, backing her into the turnbuckles. Outside the ring, Rhea Ripley then attempts a cannonball senton off the apron, which was a good spot. Love that fucking spot. But Carl got her mid and had spine first against the ring apron. Back inside. I can see Cargill has gone better. I saw a lot of spots in this match. I'm like, okay. I think maybe she has gone better, actually. It was a very good match. Rhea Ripley cuts her off with a knife edge chops, which Gunther gave Cody. Rams Cargill's head in this steel ring post, and then hits an avalanche belly to belly back suplex for a near fall. Cargill then hits a heavy pump kick. We're getting the finish here, and attempts Jaded, but Ripley counters with a double foot stomp. Ripley hits the riptide, but B-Fab runs to interfere. Cargill puts on the rope. Basically, B-Fab actually fucking botches this kind of, and Ripley's enraged, but then she sees that Charlotte's behind her. Charlotte takes out Charlotte takes out B-Fab. And then she fucking when Ripley's distracted, Jade hits the Jaded, and Charlotte puts her foot on the rope. That ends up being distraction. Little back and forth punches, kick in the midsection again. Riptide, 1, 2, 3. Charlotte costs Jade the championship. Equals it for Rhea Ripley. This was a very good match. There's nothing negative about this match, honestly. Not for me, honestly. I have nothing. Cody and Gunther, very much everything was negative. This was a very good match. It exceeded my expectations, actually, of a Jade Cargill match. I think she has gone good in ring. I'll just say that. I mean, because I'm a shit fucking wrestler, but I haven't really wrestled other than a fucking tryout match here. Tried it out for 5 to 6 months. And that probably needed a lot of work too. like actually wrestling a match. But again, I can wrestle a little bit. But Jade Cargill, as I said again, she is the best of the best. She's not the best. What the fuck am I saying? Dude. Rhea Ripley's the best of the best. Jade Cargill's getting better. And I thought this was good performance from Jade Cargill in this match. Exceeded my expectations more than did a WrestleMania. So that was going to be the worst match of the show, but that wasn't the worst match of the show at all. So we got some AAA recap. We got ringside spotlight. Seth Rollins, The Vision, Julia was there. Julia was in the crowd. That's fucking weird. She should have been on this fucking show. They really don't fucking care about Julia, do they? Avia Denci. She's Italian. What the fuck? What? She's part of a. She's an Italian, and she's not on the fucking show. Whatever, I guess. The crowd was very much. Santino Marella was quite a favorite there, definitely. Even though he's not at all Italian, but it's still they love him. I guess they do. Because I guess that moment back in Milan in 2007 against, didn't mention Bobby Lashley, actually mentioned him defeated Umaga to become the Intercontinental Champion. Was upsets. Cross promotion highlight. Then here's a recap of AAA, and it says they're gonna. It shows the emotional encounter basically between them, and this match was incredible. That show was actually premium, let alone with that match. AAA Noches de Luchas was very premium now, and that's the show I'll be covering actually. I'll be covering that show again. I will be covering that show. I'll be covering that show. Definitely covering that show. So, anyways, I said I'll be covering that show. Did I? I said it. So I will be covering that show, chat. Thank you for your fun. I'll be covering that show. I definitely will be covering that. I think I want to cover that show. It's not like I'm not gonna cover that show. I'm gonna cover that show. I want to. And I'm gonna cover it because it was a very, very, very good show, I think. It's a great show overall. The Ray Phoenix match wasn't great, it was good. Could have been great. We'll talk about Triple A later, but an incredible fucking, one of the greatest main events in WWE history. Incredible main event. So we get into Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, which again, I'm not watching Monday Night Raw as much, but I've been catching up clips here and there. Brock Lesnar came back, fucking destroyed Obafemi. I watched that Raw actually. And I expected Brock to be back. I didn't expect him to be retired. I was like, no way. And he fucking attacked Obafemi, and nothing else came out of that. Like, I guess, great. So, we got the video package between them. But you know about, like, he says, now, at first I wanted to beat him, now I'm gonna kill him. I like the video package, though. It was a very good, very good. The WWE knows how to do their video packages. Really fucking good. Tell AEW to fucking do better, hopefully. I need AEW to do great video packages, please. they need to work on. WWE has great video packages. Always, they fucking deliver with great video packages. I don't know what is there like about that, but they fucking do great with the video packages always. Somehow they do that. I don't know how they fucking do that, but they do that. They fucking just give us great video packages. Good for them. Thumbs up, in my opinion. AAA had a great one with the comic book-esque of that fucking feel. Top of the hour, how many minutes? About 2 hour 15. God, okay. I think this show will definitely be more premium and for your. It's free, first of all. I'm not charging anybody for the fucking show or something either. It's free. Get my. It's not at all fucking wasting, or it's free. It's free. This show is free as it gets. But again, it'll be longer definitely than the fucking WWE. It'll be longer than WWE. It'll be longer than fucking Clash in Italy. So let's get into that. Anyways, moving on. Artist said it was a great video package. He said he was gonna kill him, but Femi, I didn't really care about this anymore. Like, do we really need this? And they're gonna have him retire. The Femi's actually gonna retire Brock Lesnar, which is so fucking like, they already retired him, but whatever, I guess. Forget about that. Brock doesn't give two shits about his fan base. He cares about fucking money. If those people who think that Brock cares about you are fucking idiots out there. He don't. We always known this about Brock. So Brock, Obafemi comes out. Brock Lesnar is attacked by Obafemi comes up. Brock Lesnar attacks him right before when Oba is being like introduced. Attacks him, or like when they're doing the fucking introduction, like challenge or whatever that ring announcer introduction does. Not like entrance or introduction, but like for the match to build more hype into it. I guess that's a little part of it. It's a little part of the story, trying to hype up the match more. That's what the this is what the ring announcers are meant to do. That. So in chaotic sprint before the referee even officially rings the bell, Brock aggressively blindsides Obafemi. As soon as the bell sounds, Brock hits for 4 consecutive F5s, F5, F5, F5. Then he tries to pin him, and I was like, oh, he's gonna kick out. Kick out at 2. Brock immediately locks in the Kimura lock in a massive display of strength. Femi then powers back to his feet, drives Brock back first into the canvas to break it. Brock locks the Kimura back in. Femi brutally rams Brock into the turnbuckles multiple times to break free. Sets up from fall from grace. Brock slips out. I actually forgot about the one finish where they went out on the outside, and Brock hit him with the F5 to the table. So, and then Brock was actually gonna take a count on victory, but Obafemi just He fucking no-sold like it was 2K or something. Got out of his ass, and fucking just went out and like said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go out there." And this match wasn't as long, so there's not much to go over in this match, really. But again, he went out there. He said, "I'm just gonna go out there and fucking just do what I do. So fuck it, I don't give a shit." Like, he's basically just no soul tat, like very 2K style, WWE 2K. Um, like instant recovery basically. Brock. So then Brock locks in the Kimura after that. When he gets in the ring, Obafemi charges him in the ring. He tries to ram him into the turnbuckles after getting up from the announce table. And Brock breaks free from the fall brace, like slips out, basically like leaps over it. Brock can fucking go. Like he is very good at the ring. People don't understand how good of a wrestler Brock Lesnar actually is. He's a great fucking wrestler, actually. In ring work, he can really go. Hoisted them for the 7th F5. He gave 4 F5s. 5 F5s, I believe. And then he hit one on the outside, on the announce table, and then another one in the ring. And then that was it to encounter and finally pin Obafemi. Which I guess this is what they want to do. They want Obafemi to go to some adversity, and I guess repeating the retirement tour bullshit, or retirement Brock Lesnar, like his retirement again. Like now it can really give him some adversity. I don't give a shit about Oba's adversity. Now you fucking want to care about this shit? I don't give a shit. This guy should be world champion. The whole Roman Reigns fucking bloodline should not even be happening. Cody Rhodes, actually, he should be WWE champion. If I want to say Jacob Fatu should be world heavyweight champion. And if I had pen to paper, Jacob Fatu would have been WWE world. Jacob Fatu would have been world heavyweight champion. Obafemi would be WWE champion right now. Brock existed. That's what I'm saying. If I had the fucking creative thing, if I was head of creative, that's what my fucking thing. We're putting the world championships on this young hot talent. You put the championship on fucking John Cena, was 28 years old, so shut the fuck up. Randy Orton is 24. You can't put a title on a guy who was 30 something? Like Obafemi is not. I believe, in his 20s, is he? I don't think Obafemi's in his 20s. Oh shit, so he is in his 20s. I didn't fucking know that. He is in his 20s. I didn't fucking know that at all. He is in his 20s. He's 28. So he's like 20, he's like 21 years younger than Brock Lesnar, actually. So, I thought he was in his 30s or something. No, he's actually 28. Okay. Makes more sense now. Braun Breaker is, I think, also in his 20s. He's also 28 currently. Well, he's actually older than Oba. Not that older, months older only. Javon is the youngest I know of. He's 22. I am 20 years old, so I don't know. Whatever. I'm 20 years old. I don't say anything about that. Like I said again, this shit, like, I don't know if I cared about this. They want to run it back. Like, if I had pen to paper, Obafemi would be WWE champion or world heavyweight champion. Jacob Fatu would be world champion. Obafemi would be WWE champion. Like, fucking hell, why the fuck could you not do that? We did it with John Cena, who was 28, or Randy Orton, who was 24. Brock Lesnar was 25. Why the fuck can we not do it now? Brock Lesnar was 25 years old when he became he's the youngest WWE champion ever. They're fucking stupid is what I think they are. And they're so fucking like I get it, your top guys are not gone, but I get Austin left, Rock left, and they had to do something new to create a new star, to create a new fucking top star. You know, they needed a top star with Austin and Rock going. Those were two big names that fucking left the company and one retired and one went to Hollywood. One couldn't wrestle anymore. One did enough for the business and then he's like, I'm calling it quits. And one fucking retired, so I get it. I understand the point, but you know, if I had the fucking pen to paper, I said creatively I would fucking put the world championships on Obafemi, WWE champion Obafemi, Jacob Fatu world heavyweight champion. End of discussion. Jacob Fatu, like, he is 33. He's not even like young, as young. It's not even 33, he's 34. Like, he should be world champion. He should be world champion. What the fuck is he not a world champion? This shit makes no fucking sense. Whatever. Fuck I care about now, about this shit. I like how Lesnar got slammed when he lifted him up and slammed him in the Kimura. That was fucking great. Okay, I guess let's get into Becky Lynch now. This is gonna go on, this feud. Whatever. So, we got a video package on Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka's pretty fine. Like, fine looking. Chill. I'm kidding. But she is actually. Hey, I'm not some fucking old pervert either. I'm 20 years old. I can say that shit, alright? I'm not some fucking. And she's not even. How old is Sol Ruka? How old is Sol Ruka? Like, Sol Ruka, how old is she? Just badass, I'll tell you that. I'm joking. How old is she actually? She's beautiful. She's gorgeous, straight up. Gorgeous. Damn, she's like fucking 6 years. She's 26. I'm 20. She's 6 years older than me. She's still pretty fine. She's fine as hell. I'll tell you that. Zarya is 27 actually. Interesting. I already see that NXT match between Zarya and Sol Ruka actually. I haven't seen that yet. Fuck, I need to see that match. But again, I thought this Sol Ruka, this promo, the video packages, they know how to do video packages very good. So we started the match with Becky Lynch. Again, I think Sol Ruka is fucking hot. Sorry to say that. She is. Actually, is she? She's very pretty. She's a gorgeous girl. She said that. She is. She's gorgeous. She's hot. She's pretty and she's hot. And I'm not some fucking old pervert either. All right. I am 20 years old. She's 26. So fuck it if I have like thinks that she's hot, because she's hot. She's pretty fine and she's pretty hot. Becky Lynch. So Fucking hell, not Becky. She's fine too. I'm not talking about this at all. You can talk about my liking in women's wrestling or whatever. Like, which women are the most gorgeous women in wrestling? That gets weird. We're not talking about that. Becky Lynch controls the early pace with the veteran ring awareness in this match. Started the match, where she actually like, though she was really repeating counting with official over the close counts. Soroka turns momentum using her signature high flying and innovative offense to catch Becky off guard. So, kick off the match here. Becky Lynch starts the match highly agitated, eventually getting into verbal argument with the referee about the opening bell. Basically, Soroka hits her signature world-class athleticism to keep the veteran champ off balance. Hits her moves, high-flying maneuvers off the corners. Go over this here. So Becky injured her hand and being sent in the ring post. Soul hits a moonsault to the outside. Becky trapped Soul in an armbar. Soul encountered into the STF. Soul landed a top rope X Factor. Becky shoved the referee Jessica Carr into the ropes to knock Soul down. Becky hit a manhandle slam. Soul answered with her own manhandle slam. It wasn't enough. And then to the finish as we get here. Get the finish here. Becky then positions Ruka for the manhunt slam. Ruka then burns hits her wrist momentum into sudden air, into a sudden. She jumps on the top rope, hits the Soul Snatcher off the ropes out of nowhere to get the clean victory over Becky Lynch and become the new IC Women's Champion. I think we move Becky Lynch into a feud with Liv Morgan or whatever. I don't know what the fuck are we doing with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has been ice cold coming out of winning Stephanie McCare's World Heavyweight, beating Stephanie McCare for the World Heavyweight Championship, winning that title. She's come out ice cold as it gets. Just saying. That's fucking true. I'm not gonna say it. That's not true. That is true. That's fucking true. 100% that's true. Alright, we're getting close to this shit. We're gonna fucking get this shit now, chat. As I said again, this match was this match was a good match. It was a great match because of the crowd again. It was good in-ring action. It was a good match. It was a very good match, actually. Same as the women's one. I think this was a very good match too. Both wrestlers are Soul Ruka is pretty damn good. In the ring, Becky's a veteran. And she's very good too. So nothing more fucking to say about this match other than like shitting on her or something. No. It was a very good match. Soul Ruka is pretty hot and fine. She's damn fucking hot. Okay? Soon I don't give a shit. She's hot. Fucking hot. She's hot. I will not say more about that. Later. I don't know. Later. I don't know. I would like to I would not mind to eat. I won't mind it. I'm going off of fucking weird shit here, but Soul Ruka is gorgeous, hot, fine lady, but she's a pretty good damn wrestler too. So it's like, yes, the attractiveness is there. And I'm not gonna tell you if I'm straighter, but you can fucking figure that out for yourself. Whatever. That was a little weird. In between spots, we got a video package, final video package, the Bloodline Tribal Combat, long cinematic video package that documented the factors with Anoa'i blood family. It chronicles Roman Reigns' victory over Jacob Fatu at Backlash, of how Roman basically fucking, shoved his face under the fucking, they call the Tongan lock. Tongan Deathlock, whatever it's called. Death Grip, Tongan Death Grip. I fucking hate that fucking finish. Or I hate that fucking submission move, honestly, now. They fucking ruin it in a way, honestly. The way they have him use it, even. Not just the World Heavyweight Championship, but almost right to the Ula Fala. And becoming the tribal chief, basically. That was it. This was the coronation of Jacob Fati was gonna win. He was gonna become the tribal chief. And have I liked this feud? Yes. And I wanted this match to be the match where Roman Reigns actually loses the World Heavyweight Championship to Jacob Fatu. And we get something new in the bloodline and something fresh. And I went over this shit before, that everything in the bloodline wasn't fresh and it wasn't new. Okay, it wasn't. It comes to Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch should go on to that, and Sol Ruka, I think, will do fucking great in the IC title picture and being the champion. Good for her. But back to Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, this match was fucking great. Great match. It was a great fucking match. Crowd was great too, but this match was actually fucking great too. So this match was damn fucking great, okay? Was it incredible? Was damn great. Was really great. I'll give it a 3.9, 3.9. 3.8, 3.9 out of 5. It was amazing. It was great overall. Yeah, 5-star record, I'll put it on at 3.89 stars. 3.89 stars. That's my star rating for that match. Subjective, but again, that's my opinion. And if my opinion, you want my opinion here, that's what I believe. My honest opinion, it's a 3.9 star match. It wasn't a 5-star match at all. It wasn't something that was completely 5 out of 5. It wasn't. You want to talk about 10 out of 10? It was a 7.8 out of 10. How about that? So it was a 3.9 out of 5. That's the rating of this match, basically. It's the rating of this match for me. Again, I went over this, that how stupid this is, and there's nothing new about the bloodline. I already went over that the bloodline is so fucking boring, and like there's nothing new about this shit. I don't think I want to cover that again. I want to go over that. If you want to go check that out, go check it out. It has been already very much been documented. It started the stream. I don't think I have to go over this shit again. I really don't think I have to fucking go over this shit again. We got the King of the Queen of the Ring the tournament announcements, though. That we got. Anyways, overall, that's what we got that King of the Ring and King of the Ring tournament announcements we talked about. Did I not talk about them? Fuck if I didn't. Stupid. I did. I guess I did. So we kick off this match with tribal combat. We already went over this. Like, I don't give a shit about the bloodline. Fucking care 2 shits about this fucking faction. I've been over with it since he beat Sol Sikoa. I would have cared about this if Jacob Fatu won. He didn't win. Let's spoil that right away because I don't give a shit, honestly. And he didn't win, so fuck that. So, we kick off the match with absolute. The fucking video package is great too, which the tribal combat promo, like the story that fucking bloodline history being brought into this and what it means, and it means to win and be like, the head of the table. I believe this was coming out of the second week after Backlash, which I didn't see at first, but then I watched again. Then I watched it, I'm like, okay, that's where Brock returned. Coming out of that week, I fucking noticed this shit. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So anyways, we're done in the match here. The main event's absolute anarchy because it's fought under tribal combat rules. There are no disqualifications and count outs. Candlesticks, shield chairs, tables, and almost immediately. Jacob Fatu brings unhinged, terrifying intensity following the match, executing a massive Samoan drop on Roman through an announce table. Roman relies on his veteran service instincts here with the whole Superman punch, brutal spears, table propped in the corner. Brutal weapon-filled environment under tribal roots, candlesticks, are one of this. Jacob Fatu showcases a frightening blend of agility, savagery. He hits a diving thing on the outside, so he hits a spot that he hits. Okay, so Roman launched actually the steel step into Fatu. Fatu stops spear with a super kick. Roman smashed Fatu's hand with a toolbox to weaken the Tongan death grip. Roman speared Fatu through the barricade. Fatu survived another spear. Roman exposed multiple turnbuckles. Fatu landed a spear and a huge moonsault. Roman escaped the Tongan death grip, which is fucking ridiculous. Always he does that. Multiple collisions with exploded turnbuckles, which he did that too. Speared Fatu through a table in the corner and then hit him with a spear. Springboard spear onto the ropes, which was like, I was like, that spear is coming. So Rowan fights back with a heavy-handed drive-by and Superman punch using a steel chair. The two family members are through with absolute bombs, absolute bombs outside the ring with passionate Italian crowd. Not that split actually, even, but whatever. Fought to finish Roman off, but Roman counters with the incoming spear with an explosive spear off its own. Both men are exhausted. Roman manages to crawl over, hooks the leg, secures the hard fought victory to protect his legacy, I guess. So after Roman, after Jacob Fatu hit a massive Samoan drop to Roman Reigns through the announce table, Roman then countered with a Superman punch, brutal spear, and then after the onslaught of chair shots from Jacob Fatu, he catches Fatu in the midair with a devastating final spear. No, he didn't actually. Fuck, now we're on this finish. But that was the finish of the match. He retained. So we got something for him too. He was mouthing a lot in the match. The dialogue with Roman is fucking great. I am just so sick of the bloodline. I'm so sick of the bloodline storylines. I'm so sick of the bloodline being the more focus of the show for fucking forever and ever now. 6 fucking years it's been. 2020 has been like 2020 is coming to an end now. The 2020s are coming to an end. This decade is going to end. The bloodline's been the fucking big fucking fixture of the show. We need to fucking move away from the bloodline, please. Like, end this storyline. I wish they did it with if they had Jacob Fatu win here, I would have cared coming into Monday Night Raw. I would have tuned in. I would have tuned into Raw live actually if they had Jacob Fatu win here. If they had those fucking balls of steel creatively, and if they want to really, let this storyline, this bloodline shit, if you want this to be new, you would have Jacob Fatu win here, but you didn't fucking do that. So fuck you actually for that. And I'm not interested at all in a Roman Reigns, again, championship reign with Jacob Fatu with him. That is not captivating television, you fucking no creative hack. This creative team is fucking awful. I went over this shit, chat. This creative team is fucking awful. This creative team sucks. This creative team is awful. And They're not creative at all. They want to rinse and repeat. They want to give you the same fucking iteration. They want to give you a new iteration, but a new trilogy iteration of the movies they wanted. They say they make movies. WWE they make fucking movies. Like they don't they don't tell you that they do, and these movies they suck. The WWE's movies in general have sucked. They're awful, but these movies that they make on their canvas, they're not very much entertaining at all. These movies they make on Monday Night Raw, these movies fucking suck. Because these movies are not at all entertaining. These movies are awful. These movies are dead right fucking boring garbage. And they're just a slop. It's a creative slop. It's like if you're doing the thing for the franchise is so big, you want to do the thing for the sake of doing it. Just I don't know why the fuck you even call yourself the head of creative then. Please go and get a creativity lesson. Go take a creativity course and fucking learn what creative means to be. If you can learn what creative means to be, then maybe you can call yourself the head of creative. Mind you. If you can learn what creative needs to be, then you can call yourself the fucking head of creative. But if you can't do that, then don't call yourself the head of creative. If you can't learn to be creative, you can't learn to be fucking creative, then don't call yourself the fucking head of creative. Don't tout that. Don't act like you're the head of creative, because you're not. You're not the head of creative. Don't fucking say that you're the head of creative. If you can't be fucking creative, don't tout that you're the head of creative. Okay? Please. You're not. Don't tout the fact that you're head of the creative. You're head of creative if you can't be fucking creative. And I use this slightly creative. If you can't be fucking creative, don't tout the fact that you're the head of creative. Because I see through this all bullshit. You're not the head of creative. You're the head of safety and laziness. You're HOL. Lazy, safe. Lazy, boring. You're the head of boring, lazy, safe wrestling. HOLSW. HOLSW. That's what your Paul Levesque and this fucking creative team is. Lazy, safe. Head of lazy, safe wrestling. Not the head of creative. Because if the head of creative, you would be creative to not tell the same iteration, same story in this new iteration of the Bloodline. This fucking franchise needs to have a different story. Creatively, it can't have the same story. Don't do it the franchise because the franchise is over. Don't do this shit for the sake of doing it, basically. I hate that. I hate that in movies. I hate that in television show. They have to make sense. Don't do it for the sake of doing it. Tell a different story. Be creative. Even Stranger Things with the Tales from 85 or whatever they did. I thought that was better than season 5, actually. That's another opinion, but whatever. It was creative. There's a lot of plot twists here and there, and things I'd expected. Things I was actually shocked. It was creative. Oh, else it was fucking creative. There's a lot of creativity in that. And there's none that shows in WWE with the Bloodline. There's no creativity. They're running the same shit back again with Roman as champion, the Usos as their right-hand man, Jacob Fatu as the enforcer. Who gives a shit? Who gives two flying fucks about this? I don't care Roman Reigns or a farm fucking you want to suck his dick, go ahead, do that. I don't give a shit. I'm not interested in doing that. I don't worship the fucking guy either, so I want storytelling that matters and creativity. And I want fresh. I don't want the same slop. I watched Monday Night Raw for the first segment. I'm like, this shit is fucking slop. This shit is legit fucking slop. This shit reeks of fucking slop. Anyways, chat, that'll be it. That'll be it for the Unscripted Kayfabe. This is Kayfabe, you know? And again, they're not creative. If they can really be creative and call themselves the head of creative and be fucking creative, just be creative. You're not creative. Telling me the same story in a different iteration of the Bloodline, basically. Roman Reigns' different championship run now has a different world championship run, a different world championship, different world title, but the same fucking formula, the same fucking story, the same cast of characters, and the same fucking story. The story's still the same. He's still the same guy. He hasn't apologized for what terrible shit he did of manipulation and the gaslighting and fucking torture and emotional torment and mental torment and you know, abusive personality that he was. He hasn't apologized for any of that shit. So fuck him. And fuck this story. That'll be it. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe. This is why it's called Unscripted Kayfabe, because kayfabe is the product, and my honest and this review is very unscripted. That's why we call it the Unscripted. That's what we call it, the Unscripted Kayfabe.
Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt,